Welcome back, my fourth graders. This lesson is 14.5, classify quadrilaterals. So far, we were learning about these triangles for 2 lessons. Now, this is our last of last. This is our last lesson of the entire year. Okay, congratulations. And this is the last one. You've been doing good, and always, if you get confused, you can come back and watch the video lesson so you can remind yourself of what you have learned. Okay. All right, our target is classify quadrilaterals. Okay. Now, criteria is that I can identify parallel sides and sides with the same length in a quadrilateral. Now I can identify right angles of a quadrilateral and use angles and sides to classify a quadrilateral. All right. Sort the quadrilaterals into 2 or more groups. Explain how you sorted the quadrilaterals. Quad means what? 4. So 4 sides and 4 angles, we call it what? Quadrilateral. Under polygon, it has quadrilaterals. Sorry, and also triangle. And now we are going to focus on quadrilaterals, okay? And how can you classify? First of all, how many types you know among these quadrilateral? It's rectangle, yes, and it's square, it's rhombus, and it's what? Parallelogram. Okay, what else? Trapezoid. And you know what? This rectangle and square, rhombus, and parallelogram, they are what's kind of similar. They are sharing stuff. But trapezoid has only one pair of what? Parallel side. I used to say one pair. And parallelogram has what? 2 pairs. And square can fit into anywhere, rectangle, rhombus, even parallelogram, but cannot fit into trapezoid. Okay? I'm not writing every name, okay? So when we need it, we will do. It's just like sake of the time. Now let's take a look. Maybe we can say these are all parallelograms. Parallelograms are what? 2 pairs of parallel side. So trapezoid only has only one, so we can put it as what? Parallel side. Parallelograms. And trapezoid. Alright, so now I'm going to see if you guys can sort it out. So what are parallelograms here? A, you see, 1 and 2 parallel sides, right? And B is trapezoid. Okay, it has only one pair of parallel sides. What about C? Yes, C has 2 pairs. D has none. That means what? We need to sort this out as what? Non-parallel instead of trapezoid. Is D, okay? And also B. And what about E? Yes, E has 2 pairs of parallel side. That means what? Yes, it is parallelogram. What about F? Has 1 pair? No, nothing. So F has no pair of parallel sides. What about G? It has only 1, not 2. H has 2. Okay, so A, C, E, H are what? Parallelograms, and the others are not parallelograms. Okay. Now you draw a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. Your friend, okay, 4 right angles, it can be what? Square or rectangle, okay? Now your friend draws a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. Did you and your friend draw the same type of quadrilateral? Um, yes. If you are talking about the angles, maybe nah. But when you think about the parallel sides, okay, two parallel sides, and then for right angles form what? Square and right angle has what? Also two pairs of parallel sides. So they draw this what? They draw parallelogram. Yes, both draw the parallelogram. Now let's move on. So quadrilaterals can be classified by their angles and sides. Okay, so this here first one is what? It says trapezoid. Okay, trapezoid is a quadrilateral because it has four sides and four angles. That has exactly one pair, only one pair. If it has two pairs, it's not a trapezoid. Okay, a pair of parallel sides. Okay. What about the parallelogram? Is a quadrilateral that has two pairs of parallel sides. Opposite side have the same length. Okay. A rectangle is a parallelogram that has four right angles. Okay, it doesn't matter about this four equal sides. Okay, length. A rhombus is a parallelogram that has four sides with the same length. Okay, with the same length. But it doesn't have to be what? It doesn't have to be the right angle. Okay? And a square is a parallelogram that has four right angles and four sides with the same length. A square, Newton is thinking, a square is also a rectangle and a rhombus. And also what? Parallelogram. So in here, parallelogram, they are all parallelogram family. Please circle like I did. So in square is a superstar in this quadrilateral world because square can fit into anywhere. It is an insider. This square can fit into parallelogram, can fit into rectangle, can fit into rhombus, but not on the trapezoid. So square cannot be the trapezoid. Okay. So now example. Let's practice more. Okay. Classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. The quadrilateral has what? How many right angles? Four right angles. And how many pairs of parallel sides? Yes, two pairs. And how many pairs of opposite sides with the same length? Is two pairs because one pair has same equal length and the other side has same equal length. Now, so it is a what? Rectangle. TA, okay? And a what? Parallelogram. Alright, let's practice more, guys. Classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. This is also what? Trapezoid. It has only one pair of parallel side. And number two, this is what? It has, okay, four equal sides and two pairs of what? Parallel sides. That means what? It can be rhombus and also parallelogram. So rhombus and parallelogram. Okay. Next, I want you to pause your video and then, as you know, you can always do it yourself and then check your answers with me, okay? And classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. Same question over again. This is rectangle first. And also this is what? Parallelogram. And number four has only one pair of parallel side and it has no equal lengths, okay, of sides. So that means what? This is trapezoid. What about number five? This has what? Four equal sides, which means what? Square. Square, I said, what square can fit into anything in quadrilateral world, but not the trapezoid. So we need to put rectangle and parallelogram and also rhombus. Okay, what about this? Okay, it has what? Two equal, okay, two pairs of parallel sides. That's it. Okay, they don't have any um, right angles, so it's only parallelogram. Number 7, the formula for the perimeter of a square with side lengths of s is p equals 4 times s. Can you use this formula to find the perimeter of any other type of quadrilateral? If so, name the type of quadrilateral. It has to be the equal, like 4 equal sides. That means what? Square and rhombus. Yes, so the answer is what? Yes, square and rhombus. You can use this formula for this rhombus, okay? Number 8. How many lines of symmetry can a parallelogram have? Okay, this one has what? Um, let's see, parallelogram can be this, right? That this is what we just saw. This has none. What about this square? Has 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4, 0. What about this rectangle? 1, 2. What else? Rhombus. 1, 2, same. So the answer is what? 3, 4. So the answer is 0, 2, or 4. Okay? Lines of symmetry. All right, now number 9. Write all, some, or no for each statement. Parallelograms are rectangles. Some of them, not all, because rectangles have to have what? Yes, right angles. But some parallelograms are not. Squares are rectangles. Yes. All. Trapezoids are parallelograms. No, because trapezoid has only one pair, okay, of parallel side. Next, sorry, I think, yeah, my throat is not well. Anyway, rectangles are squares. Are they? No. But squares are rectangles, okay? So it's no. Rectangles are squares. Squares are rectangles, okay? Yes, trapezoids have 4 sides with the same length. No. Trapezoid, look at this. Easy, right? 4 sides with the same length? Nah, not at all. Okay, next page. Two artists each want to paint an identical half of a painting like the one shown. Classify the shape of the painting in as many ways as possible, then identify and show how many different ways the artists can divide the painting, if any. Which means what? Line of symmetry, I guess, right? Let's see. Classify the shape of the painting in as many ways as possible. The painting has how many sides? 4 sides. And how many pairs of parallel sides? 1, 2. And how many right angles? 0. And sides with the same length. They have 4 sides with the same length. Okay, so it is what? First of all, they have 2 pairs of parallel sides. That means parallelogram. And quadrilateral, of course, this is 4 sides, right? And it is what? Rhombus, because 4 sides are all equal. Determine whether the painting has line symmetry. If so, find how many different ways the artist can divide the painting. 1 and 2, right? The rhombus-shaped painting has two lines of symmetry. So the artists can divide the painting two different ways. Okay. Now, last two questions, sorry. You and your friend each want to share an identical half of the tabletop. Classify the shape of the tabletop in as many ways as possible, then identify and show how many different ways you and your friend can divide the tabletop, if any. Alright, now this okay, top view is what? Okay, two equal sides, and then it has what? One parallel side. So this is what? Trapezoid. Okay. And also it has four sides and four angles. That means what? Quadrilateral. All right. And how many lines of symmetry? Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Maybe you can split it in half, only one. Okay, line of symmetry, one line of symmetry. So one line of symmetry. Okay. Now dig deeper. A horse needs at least 4,046 square meters of pasture. Classify the shape of the pasture in as many ways as possible. Is the pasture large enough for the horse? Explain. Square meters means what? You need to find out the area. Okay, so here horse needs at least 4,046 square meters of pasture. Okay, now let's classify this one. It has only what? All four sides are equal. That means what? Square. Squares are what? Quadrilateral first. That means what? Rhombus. Everything but trapezoid, I said, right? And it means what? Parallelogram. And also it can be rectangle. All right, now let's find out 64 times 64 is greater than 4,046 or not. Okay, 64 times 64. 4 times 4 is what? 16. Carry 1 up. 6 times 4, 24. So 25. And then same thing over again, right? But then this is what? 10th digit. So you have to add 0 at the end. 6 times 4, 24. Carry 1 up. 6 times 6 is what? 36. That means what? 37. When you add them together, it's going to be 6, 9, 9, 3. So 3,996 only. Okay? So, oh, I was like, something's wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I made a mistake. One more time. I think that was correct. But 6 times 4 is what? 24, not 14. I didn't write 2. And 6 times 6 is what? 36. So it's going to be 38. Okay, I was like, yeah, something wrong. Okay, 6 and 9 and 0, carry 1 off, 4. 4,096. So let's count. Let's compare. 4,046 you need, right? Square meters. But then you have what? 4,096. That means what? You have enough. All right. That was it for this lesson, and now we are going to review whatever we have learned throughout this year. Okay, in order to wrap up our school year, and congratulations, guys, again. And I think my voice is also gone by this time. I will see you guys soon. Okay, and please go on IXL until I tell you to pay attention. All right, and Please put star mark on it if you didn't have any, if you didn't understand anything. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye.